I've been grappling with a question that haunts our community. Will we, as Black Americans, ever receive the reparations we rightfully deserve? This isn't just about money. It's about acknowledging the centuries of oppression, exploitation, and systemic racism that have shaped our nation. As we stand at this crossroads in American history, we must confront the hard truths about our past and present to forge a path towards true racial equity. The concept of reparations, it's rooted in that unfulfilled promise of 40 acres and a mule, made to freed slaves after the Civil War. This broken promise set the stage for generations of economic disparity and systemic oppression. We're not just talking about slavery here, but the cumulative impact of Jim Crow laws, redlining, mass incarceration, and countless other racist policies that have denied us the opportunity to build wealth and achieve true equality. The effects of this history are still painfully visible today. The racial wealth gap, disparities in education and healthcare, and the ongoing struggle for voting rights, all of this stems from this unaddressed historical injustice. Now, let's be real. The path to reparations is, fraught with obstacles. There's this pervasive resistance in America to even discussing the topic, let alone implementing any meaningful policy. This resistance often manifests as what I call Black American fatigue, a sense that we've talked about race too much, that enough has been done. But this fatigue ignores the ongoing reality of systemic racism and the depth of the historical debt owed to us. The backlash against racial equity initiatives, the legislative inaction at the federal level, and the legal setbacks we've seen in places like Tulsa, all of this points to a nation that's not yet ready to fully reckon with its past. So where do we go from here? While federal action on reparations seems distant, there's hope in local and state-level initiatives. Cities like Evanston, Illinois, and states like California are exploring reparations programs. These efforts, while limited, provide models for what larger-scale reparations could look like. They also demonstrate the power of grassroots activism and community-driven solutions. But we can't stop there. We need to continue educating, advocating, and organizing. We need to build coalitions, not just within the Black community, but with other marginalized groups fighting for justice. And yeah, that includes engaging with the struggles of Latino Americans and other minorities. Because at its core, the fight for reparations is part of a larger struggle for a truly equitable and anti-racist society. As we continue this journey, we must ask ourselves, will America finally step up to repair what it broke? Can we transform the pain of our past into a foundation for a more just future? The path forward isn't clear, but our determination must be. We owe it to our ancestors, to ourselves, and to future generations to keep pushing for the reparations and justice that are long overdue. The struggle continues, but so does our resilience and our hope for a truly equitable America. The journey is far from over, but with every step, we move closer to the justice and equality we deserve.